Hello everyone, I'm back again. It has been about 2 months since I posted my first run, and it's actually been about a month since I've played the game at all. But somewhere in that in-between period I developed a new route, as you can see from my Sum of Best. Made some pretty good improvements. I don't know that you'll see those tonight. I suspect I'll beat my last time on camera, so to speak, now, but I don't think I'll do particularly well because I'm a little bit out of practice, having been off the game for a month, but I just refreshed myself a little bit to what's going on, and I thought it would be fun to come back and give it a shot. It's a little bit silly how much I still enjoy this game, but you know, I really do, and I guess that's all that matters. And as always, I'm gonna try not to make any silly mistakes here right at the start, which of course sometimes still happens since I'm not exactly super consistent. Although this first level is now pretty ironed out unless I do something dumb. Not clicking the buttons here especially quickly. That's okay, that's not where I lose most of my time. Chemically move up. This one always messes me up because there's just the opposite one too that I don't pay attention to well enough. So yeah, now it's not trapped. Great. As I alluded a little bit in the last run, I'm not ELO rated, but I do play on chess.com. My ranking is a little higher than when I said before. Right around then I was sitting at the cusp of like 1290, 1300. I'm now like 1350 or something. That may fluctuate and go back down, but I'm feeling, you know, sufficiently happy with that. Okay, then we get to do the bishop one. Wonderful. Actually, and I wish I had done this, yeah, like a month ago when I had first routed it. I had found a different way of doing this first level, which was a little bit faster on average, but most of all was more consistent. It required me to do one of the, like the top of the map lesson. That's not how I want to start that. Jeez. Yeah, I'm a little out of shape here. Okay, that was handy. Yeah, but I don't want to do that right now because I don't think I'll be able to do it correctly. Oh, I forget the answer to this one, yeah. Always such a hassle when I have to actually read the question. I have to just have it memorized. Some of them are, yeah, kind of interesting or tricky questions. Okay. Stop it. Oh, that was just a misclick. Okay, well that's embarrassing, but not a crisis. That's also embarrassing, but not a crisis. Okay. Well, we're not breaking any records today, I suppose. Oh, I don't like when they make me work for it this hard. It's fine because I just missing all the pieces. Okay. That was... yeah. Rough, but it was fine. You know, below 7 minutes in the first one. Okay. So yeah. Goodness, I really am trying to remember. I'm like going through in my head the bits that I had routed out and the bits that I didn't. Sometimes I'm just playing chess, and sometimes I've, memorized a sequence to get the computer to make a stupid move. As you could probably tell by my imperfect execution. Right there, I was just playing chess, but in some of the ones in this, I need to remember the conditions on which I reset, which require that I be a little bit cautious. But not that cautious, we're still in the early game here. Get my second rook. It's this one. I'll be perfectly honest. Not that I need to be, but just for the sake of telling a fun story. The reason I'm doing this right now, as opposed to, any other time in the last month, is because I just started a movie. I found it extremely stressful. I mean, I love a good drama. I love a little bit of suspense. But I'm only, 20 minutes in, and I was like, I need to take a break. So I'm going to go back to it after this, and we'll see if I like it. I think I will. But yeah, sometimes I'm affected by media in that way very strongly. Whoops. There we go. It's rare that I mess up at all on that one, but it's only like a second difference, so I suppose I won't get too worried. Probably ought to do is restrict it as much as possible early on, because having fewer spaces to move usually means that it moves faster, and sometimes the computer can be noticeably slow enough that it really is adding seconds and not just in my head. I'm gonna try, insofar as I'm able, to be a little more talkative this time. I was pretty good in the start of the last run that I posted, but by the end of it, I was really in the focus zone, you know. I will need to stay focused here again, but I just think it'll be more entertaining, both for you, the viewer, and for me, who's going to be playing, you know, like an hour or two of computer chess, particularly in this otherwise isolating time. Oh, come on, play nice. Okay, we're on the wrong cycle, so we cycle through. This is an unusual start, to be honest. Huh. That one's a little awkward. I also think that my time on this, I have no idea when I got that fastest time, but you can see I've already lost it. This is the one that I reset in. I don't think I did anything wrong there, but we don't like that knight move, just because it'll make our lives so much easier if it doesn't do that. And I know it won't every time. I think that one will suffice. Yeah, precisely. Now we've got to go all the way back to this corner of the map and do this one really quick. Great. And then, oh, I haven't visited the trading post, so the way doesn't open up yet. And I'm sure there's some, you know, efficiently programmable sequence that I can do here. But usually I wait until this moment and then get it to let me checkmate it, since it will consistently walk into that trap about every time. Alright, so we're losing time, but I'll state again for the record that I think those first two timestamps are pretty tight. I don't know that anyone can do that better. Well, maybe marginally better. Like, you watched me make mistakes and not be perfect. But I'll say I don't know that I could ever be consistently better than that. But I think, the place that I still have the most improvements to make are definitely on these latter levels. So I'm not really concerned yet about, you know, any implications for the runtime as a whole being like that. There we go. Okay. This one we skip for now because it's going to get easier later. This one I wish I could skip. There are a bunch of these puzzles like this where you set up the board that you don't get to see as part of this run, often because they're like not particularly quick. No, I don't want the tutorial. Yeah. Come on. And that still happens sometimes, which is a glitch that I'm not completely sure what that's related to. I'll do this. Quick and easy. Okay. Break the pin. You make the pin. You white wins because it's white to play. Yes. Almost all these ones where they say, can you win material? The answer is yes, which is kind of funny. Okay. This one I tend to just kind of guess on if I find a place that's not already controlled by an opposing piece. Because, yeah, actually doing that skillfully would take too long. These ones are the hanging piece puzzles. I kind of like these, to be honest. Ain't nothing wrong with a little hanging piece identification. Sometimes useful for real chess, but mostly it's just, oops, like a mini game, right? Okay. Now we hope the AI on this one, for some reason, is just that little bit better that makes it sometimes hard to do. In fact, yeah. There we go. Oh, you know what? I messed it up again. Wow, that's so funny. Sometimes this one just is, you know, perfectly fine. Wow. I really want to be right there, you know? That's so funny. Okay. This should be easy. Jeez. Okay. Well, better late than never. I promise that I've actually improved at this game instead of getting worse. Because, wow, that was quite painful. Yeah, no world records here, except for the fact that I make all the world records, so yeah, there we go. Got kind of confused there for a second, but yeah, and then this a straightforward one, then we'll do the knight one, and then I think I skip the queen one if I remember correctly, because I just don't need it. I may not even need the knight one, to be frank. But I find the knight one easier than the others. Okay, we come down, we take the quiz. Probably don't need to do the quiz, strictly speaking, but it's pretty short. Honestly, I should actually time these things. Wouldn't that be novel? You know, is this like 15 seconds? That feels about right. If it was longer though, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. This, I should now be able to do very consistently. I think in the run that I posted before, although they, you know, they all kind of blend together, don't they? Yeah. I had a strange thing happen where this took like I stalemated him twice or something. Just a little bit funny. But not this time, so that's good. So I'll have made up some time there relative to my first one. Oh, I didn't buy any pawns. That's a necessary prerequisite. I usually step one, do a little exchange there. This is also possible, if I'm foolish about it, to stalemate. So let's not do that. Instead, just focus on this nice and easy mating sequence. Let's get all my pawns first. I'm not sure quite why I'm skipping that step instinctually. And then come down here. If I was any smart, yeah, I would have walked with the bishop there. Not sure why you moved away, you didn't need to. I guess you're winning a pawn, but... Okay. This is all fine and dandy. Just do a little king and pawn endgame. I just heard myself get a text from across the room. Hope that's not important, because I'll be here for a while. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Get some gold. Get some pawns. Dive into this one. Oh, actually, I'm not sure where you're going. cut out. I'm so used to it whenever they do a big bishop move from across the board like that. That usually means that I've sorry, I lost my train of thought. That was a little unusual of a move. Usually means that I left my rook undefended. Oh wow, you shouldn't let me do that. Shouldn't let me do that. Okay, wow, no, you really shouldn't let me do that. Okay. It's almost like this is one of the easiest levels in the game, huh? Isn't that interesting? Okay. Now from here, it ought to be pretty easy to mate, but you never know. Sometimes I can mess it up. And this is the last one for the queen, which, you know, yeah, if I was better at chess, maybe I wouldn't need strictly. But I want the safety net, you know? Because sometimes I just do that. Ain't that just the way? Okay, that's a nicer, you know, more traditional opening of sorts. Okay, you can have it, that's fine. This is all fine, I think I'm just gonna queen safely. Okay. You never know what they can see that you can't see sometimes. That's me. Okay. That may have even gone a little faster than usual. I'm continuing to cheat. Sometimes it's fun to do, you know, itemless, artifactless runs or what have you, but I'm simply not going to bother with that. Sounds tricky to me. Oh, wow. Too easy. Okay. Now I'm feeling almost, you know, embarrassed for going for the artifact because I guess I really didn't need it. But perhaps better safe than sorry. What am I gonna do about this? I guess I'll do it like this. Oh, I have... Oh no, I'm not weak. That's fine. God, there should be an easier way to do this. Let me just do this before I forget, because otherwise that'll be really embarrassing, huh? Okay, fine, I'll do it like that. All's well that ends well. Okay, still behind losing time. Other than that, rook against 2 pawns thing that I found the AI particularly adept at today, I felt like that was fine. Not a lot of restarting. I'm still happy to finish the first 30 levels within half an hour. And I've got 4 much more consistent now than I once did. We're starting to get into the memorization territory. Because I've learned that you can do this, which I think was absent from my last run. See how much faster this goes when I memorize? It's almost like I should do that maybe every time, and yet. I got a little bit lost there at the end, but it was fine. That may not have been the most efficient, mate in 4 or whatever it was once I promoted. Come on, work with me. Lovely. Wait, I sure would like to gain time on one of these. I don't really want to just lose time forever. I guess I'm gaining time relative to my average, but not even sure what that average means. Like, is it a rolling average that's just looking at the last 5? Because that might actually matter. Or is it since the first time I've done this? In which case, first times I did this were pretty shitty, I don't really want that to be considered part of my, current score and everything. Oh, crap. Okay, that was foolish. I really am working on autopilot here. But not, like, good autopilot. Just the bad autopilot. Okay. This is significantly smoother. Do something like this. Something like this. Okay. Go back to here, get some new pieces, go back to here. I think this is, yep, one of the ones where they'll just sacrifice a knight every time. Other than that, I kind of forget some details. This is all fine still, and 2 bishops up. Shouldn't let me do that or that. I see you have truly gone and trapped my rook in kind of an inconvenient way, except for the fact that I just got it out, so it's all fine. Great, and then the next one, I think I found a new way, or at least new since my previous. Is this it? Yeah. To just let it, to force it to get me. No, not really forcing at all, is it? Gosh, I'm not doing my words correctly here at all. To get it to sacrifice the queen. That's the gist of it. This is me. Okay. See, I didn't even need to recapture that. Okay. We're doing fine. Buy a thing while I'm on this side of the map. I think at my particular level of play, I just like to get rid of the knights because they're harder to see. This is a mate in 1, except I'm having mouse problems because, of course I am. That's a mate in 1. That depends. Gonna win the queen. So in for black because you win the queen. You're going to queen. Wild how many queens are in this game. It's like there's a new one every time. Okay, and then this is kind of a make or break point if I'd really like to not be really slow at this. And that's just kind of how I feel about that. What's a good way to do this? I guess I would like to connect my rooks. Okay, well that didn't even need the silly tool thing. And ta-da, that's the best I've actually ever done at that one. That's quite pleasing. Got kind of lucky with that mate there. Although it was a funny, position where I was attacking the queen. Well, you saw it, but I'll say it was going through my head because that's, I guess, the fun part about commentating. But yeah, with that last pawn move, the pawn move that attacked the queen also opened a discovered, not a discovered check, I suppose, but a discovered mate. And so it took the pawn to save the queen, but then it, it really should have done that. It should have just been forced to give up the queen. Classic. I'm so glad it doesn't move to d1. Now we go back and get that. Yeah. Really, really nice. Really nice. Okay. Do one of these. Do one of these. Awesome. That feels, perfect to me. I think that's about as fast as that one can be done. Force a queen sacrifice. Let's see, how do I do this? I think if I go here, yeah. You can do that. That. You end up winning some material. Whoops. Well, no matter. I've got two connected passed pawns. I don't think I needed the rook. But that's probably not like that time that I just said a moment ago that I thought I did it the most efficiently. I don't think I did this one the most efficiently. I think I maybe did the first, 3 moves as efficiently as I could. This one is fine. Little pond is a big weakness. We've been new. Okay. Got some friends. Oh shit. Okay, that one was my bad. I didn't think that one through. Okay, let me redo that really quick. So, yeah, surprise, surprise. Not totally perfect, huh? Yeah, I like this way of doing this one better. I did that because I got worried about it being a stalemate and I didn't have time to calculate it fast enough. There's only one space to move and it's main one. Okay. Then this is always the hardest one. Maybe I should do it first instead of last. I don't know. I just find it, troublesome. Sure why it didn't play that one a little bit differently, but it's all right. Okay, enjoy your pawn. Yeah. Not the fastest I've ever done it, but also I did it in one try without needing to reset. So I'm pleased enough about that. Goodness. Alright. That's all good. Of course, for these, it doesn't matter what order you do them in because they build up a little bit every time. And I forgot that it does this like silly behavior. That's all good. I'm trying to get better about I can be a little sloppy about trying to promote sometimes. I like doing it even when I really, really shouldn't need to. Just because I hate that. That's exactly what I mean. I do that all the time. Okay, we'll do it in the other order. Yeah, like there's no reason I shouldn't have to promote, but it just like feels safer. But not only does that make me a worse chess player, it also makes me slower at speedrunning Majestic chess, which is, you know, just terrible, really. What's the best way to do this? That's fine. Something like this. Okay, I don't think I see you. Don't see you. Silly. Mate in whatever. Your back rank. Bullshit. What am I doing? Oh, I'm in check. Christ. Okay, I'm really not paying attention here, am I? Alright, righto. I got one more of these? Okay. Well, hope that's fast enough. Oh yeah, this is the one where I can, yeah, just take out all this stuff super early. Do something like that. Real good. I've inadvertently created a pin, haven't I? Okay. This should be easy to end quickly, provided that I don't. And there's still pawn moves. I can't. Okay, can't stalemate. Still got pawn moves. Boy, I probably don't make any sense at all to the viewer. That's okay though. Alright, I'm buying a lot of these extra scrolls just because, boy, I want to be able to do all of these in one shot. That would be really nice. Destroying. That's fine. Okay. That helps. Trap the queen. That's frustrating. Oh no, you didn't. Not quite. That's why we check. That's what the scroll's for, I guess. Isn't it? That's a fork, isn't it? Oh, I gotta move the queen so I don't lose mine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just take it. You got it, champ. Okay. That's that one down. Yeah, keep getting kind of quiet there, huh? So, once again, lost some time. That's okay. I'm only... Actually, that was less than a minute off from... Or a minute lost, I mean. I guess on that gold, on chapter 4, I'm like behind gaining time, but it's not the light green. Because it's, or maybe that's light orange colored. Because it was my best, so it became gold. Still not intimately familiar with live split, I'll be honest. Like this. This one is also a fine science chapter. I think there's 3 of these this time. Oh, did I mess it up? Yeah, I think I did. Go. Whoa. This way. Could have sworn I felt pretty good about that one. So just that twice, this 3 times. This is a hanging piece puzzle. We're at a point now where you really shouldn't make any mistakes. It really wants you to do this like right the first time. Because the time penalties that it imposes, I guess I never explained that if you're not, you know, an aficionado, decrease, or the time you have increases, excuse me, the penalties stay the same, the time you have decreases, so the number of times you're allowed to be wrong decreases as well. Oops, all rooks. Go. Okay, this is the one that I've got to be careful about because you lose like 10 seconds or something, and you really can't afford to do that when you start with such little time. Yeah, using the whole noggin here. Using every part of the buffalo. Okay. So we'll... Ah, yes, this is the one where you need to buy all your pieces. Just because of, like, starting positions, I guess. Or ability, you know, the AI really is not perfect. Even though I struggled so much with that rook against 2 pawns one earlier, in, you know, kind of a silly way. Rook and 3 pawns one is fine. I never have a problem with it. This is one of the rare times I do a tutorial because you get gold for completing it. Normally I don't need gold that badly because you just buy the little in-game helper artifacts that I don't really need unless I happen to have extra gold. But in this one I have to buy my chess pieces from the shop, and I get exactly as much as I need and no more. I guess that's what I meant by a fine science earlier. Yeah. So I do that tutorial, and I do this tutorial to get my last 100 to be able to purchase my second rook, and then I fight the boss early with an incomplete army, because just by the nature of things, I'm able to do a mate pretty quickly. It's the best way to do this. Yeah, something like this. Not a stalemate. Okay. that was a little bit behind, but I only lost, yeah, like 30 seconds. I'm still feeling happy about this. This is, I think, the longest. Well, 3 is really long. I guess I could do it by segment time and figure that out. Chapter 3 is really long. Chapter 7 is really long. I guess both of the ones that have the desert palette and this kind of like horn theme. This is a main one. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Oh no. I'm not used to messing things up twice. There we go. I think it's pretty generous with the time though, so I'm not particularly concerned about making too many errors. I see, gotta cover the light square. I have to cover the light square. The light square is covered by the night. Okay, I'm sensing a theme. That was an easy one. Gotta get that square somehow. Guess like that. And I can take it so it wouldn't be a main one now, would it? Oh, just as easy as this. I guess something like here. Something like there. This is the last one of this particular set. Gotta cover this square, so I bet it's that. Yeah. I'm gonna do it one more time to be able to purchase all the pawns that I'll need to buy for the rest of this level. I think I've covered everything. Yep. That feels wrong. Yeah. I'm not sure why I tried it anyway. Yeah, that feels much better. It's funny, sometimes you get kind of a sense for it. This is covering everything. Oh no, is it not? Oh, you can just take... Oh no, right here. Which suggests that I've got to swing in like that. Here... Oh, he's got a queen. If it wasn't a main one, I guess I'd be concerned. Wow, this one's kind of hard for me to see, I'll be honest. What can I even check with? That's not defended, so you just take it. Is there a piece here I'm not seeing? Wow. Oh. I guess it was pinned, so I could have used that. Well, that's a drag. I'm not used to messing that one up. Okay. I'll have to go check the replay on that and see what I missed, because... Yeah, I thought I finally saw the pin. Oh, come on. I can't do this while talking, I guess. But yeah, then I lost time. So that must not have been it. Okay, last one. I've got a minute to do it. This should be fine. The knight is unguarded, so whatever I do is going to have to protect that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I guess the square the knight's on is maybe a more accurate way to say that, since the knight ends up not needing much help. On the square that it ends up on. Oh, let's do this one first. Can trade down to fuck up their pawn structure. And then you force them to trade the bishop because they're better at chess than I am. And otherwise... problem. That's awkward. Okay, let me do that one again. I say, like, as if you're gonna stop me. This is what I mean about being out of practice. That kind of thing should not happen. What's that line from the Phantom of the Opera? You know, these things do not just happen. Oh yes, okay, I guess maybe I marched this one up and that's the way that I need to think about doing it. Except for the fact that that can happen. But now I have two connected pass pawns on the side. Okay. Well, thanks for playing, everyone. I'll just do a, oh, I guess the AI must be pretty good, huh? Over here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I had tried to promote... If I do that, you don't have illegal moves, do you? Okay, now I can, you know, slide in. Alright, now we're buying pawns. I really could use my gold a little more efficiently if I only bought 3 pawns, but this one is hard enough that I don't want to do that. Maybe normally do this in a different order? I can't quite remember. Okay. I remember that one used to give me so much trouble, and now I just, somewhere in there I saw through the chess fog. I love this puzzle so much. This one's so fun. Pause the video. I'll give you 30 seconds to, yeah, whatever Agadmator says. Oh, whatever I just did, I fucked it up. Not paying attention, I'm thinking too much about memes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give you a few seconds while what did you do, take a drink? Sounds about right. So we come here, here. This is also one that's like weirdly easy for me to mess up if I'm not careful. Like what may have just happened there. Yeah, this should be easier. Okay, what's going on here? Come on, guys. No horseplay in the lab. It should be like a mate and 4 after I promote. I feel very confident about those steps. First I've got to come down one more. What am I missing? Ah, yes. That's it. Great. Yeah. This one is one that should be very easy, but sometimes there's some kind of circumstances that can manage to mess it up in kind of a funny way. Okay, then I buy my bishop, my knight, dive into this one. This is one that, unfortunately, I've simply had to memorize because otherwise it just took me too long to learn to do. Like as if I was really a good chess player. So instead, I do it this way. And it's a guaranteed promotion, and it forces them to sacrifice the knight in kind of a silly way. And that's all lovely. From here, there are another couple interesting puzzles. Yeah. Great logic. This is another kind of cool logic puzzle. Actually, the other one you really can use like almost a formal, you know, if this then that must be true, if this then that must be true. For the arrange 12 knights one, I don't have a good, I'm not sure how I'd write the proof. I think I could write the proof for the set up the board 2 moves ago. 1. Oh, did I bungle myself here? Okay. You want to move the pawn a little bit earlier, I guess. Yeah, the 4 knights one, I don't know how to prove it. It just kind of feels like a symmetry argument to me that the 4 corners of knights. Going to the last rank, please. You may be hearing the cat that I now live with in the background, who is very cute and loves attention. Their name is Mixie. Oh god, what did I do for this one? Wow, not that. Oh god. I feel like I want that knight to be in there, or there's a way that it lets me take the knight easily. How did I do that? Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Technical difficulties for just a moment. That's not it. I guess it must be something like that. Oh, I don't want to play a real game of chess. What do you think I do this shit for? Man, that's garbage. I know, right? Isn't that true, Mixie? Oh, no. How did I do this? I had a special, if it wasn't clear, trick to getting it to, getting the computer to do what I wanted. And that wasn't it. I know I set up this kind of like funny cradle thing that the light goes into. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. What did I do? Ah! Oh my god. Okay. And the cat's only stressing me out a little bit, I promise. Like that? I don't think I would just give up a piece for nothing. Oh man. Wow, I'm really gonna need this cat to give me a rest here. Am I gonna have to do this for real? Okay, well, maybe I will. That'll cut off some time for sure. Don't think it's a particularly good AI since it let me fuck it up so easily before. Straight down, I guess. Because I'm starting to piece up. Well, now if I was good at chess, this ought to be unlosable. I'm sure I will find a way to manage. Alright, I'm gonna take the coward's way out and promote something else here. Okay. Oh god, I forgot where I was. I spent so long thinking about that. I'll have to look up. God, I hope I recorded that. What a pain that'll be if I have lost that. Jeez. How funny. Do I play this one? Yeah, I play this one. There's one in here that I skip. Oh god, I just thought about my stressful movie from earlier. Okay. And then... yeah. I think that's imperfect play because it ought to be able to not let me win there, I think. This is mate in 2. Yeah. I just tried to deliver checks, I'll be honest. It's not that sophisticated. Great. Majestic. Okay, we'll do it again. Oh. Yeah. That was just a waste. I shouldn't have done that. I noticed it and then I was like, oh, it's hanging. Ha ha ha. That felt good. That's not gonna work because it can make it a mate in 3. Isn't that funny? What exactly do you want me to do here? How curious. Okay, well, I've got to redo it because I've wasted too much time. Oh, that wasn't even a check. Okay, and now I'm redoing that one. This should be... not a bad puzzle. Okay. I see that couldn't be 2 because they could both interpose. I didn't mean to do that. That was just a wee misclick. That feels good. Is there a third one of these? I guess I'm going to do the third one to get as many helpful solvers as possible, since what you mean, like scroll of best move or whatever fun name they've got for it. Because I find this particular boss fight to be hard. Okay. So let's not forget to buy the second rook. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy all of these. And you've seen me buy, whoops, more than I've used in past chess games, but I'm going to go ahead and try to use these liberally. Oh god, is that a gambit that I accept or not? I can't even remember. Good lord. Okay, well I'll chalk that up for like, thanks for the development. I don't really want to do that. Hoping there's some clever thing I can do because it didn't happen to know this opening super well. Wait, this feels like I'm on some kind of, like jackpot trajectory. Perhaps not, that wasn't a particularly attacking move. But I have set up this, which is pretty dope. Do that just for my own personal safety. This feels quite promising. I think I got lucky with a not so great opening early. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay. Well, yeah, that was great. Wow, I'm not used to doing that one on my first try either. Still lost time. Oh, yeah. So the one that I forgot my thing for, my, I guess, what's that? Southeast quadrant. That was frustrating. But I'm not doing too bad here. I mean, I think I'll be able to get it within an hour 45, which will be like half an hour off from my previous quote-unquote world record. Let me see if I'm still recording. Yeah, I seem to still be recording. Now would be a really unfun time for like a glitch to happen. My recording to mess up, which that's always fun. So we have an en passant checkmate, and the other one's a castling checkmate, which are extremely challenging little puzzles if you don't, know to expect them. Yes, but I was saying, what a terrible time for the recording to mess up. I hope I didn't just do something. How do I want to do this? Gotta cover that square somehow. Just like this. That's completely indefensible. Where can I even deliver a check from? The knight can't do it, the bishop can't do it. Queen is not defended. It can do it here. Oh, but that wasn't even it. I guess it can't be a main one because of that. This is bothersome. Wonder what this means. It's a main one, right? Oh, maybe I'll have to look up this one later too. Huh. Isn't that something? Oh god, the square's covered by the... Alright, well I've wasted too much time here anyway. Yeah, can't do the last two. Covered by the bishop. Should have seen that sooner. Oh, that's not covering the dark square. I'm gonna get the dark square, I guess, like this. This is a check. I was really hoping that'd be it, to be honest. This is a check, it's covered by the bishop. Oh wow, that really felt right. I still believe that they overrepresent in this last set bishop and rook. Excuse me, bishop and knight checkmates. Right. And then you'll see this one is new, this particular exercise. Because I used to think it was hard, and then I figured out that, yeah, because you can do a discovery against the queen there. Turns out to be just fine. Okay. Yeah. Nice and easy. This trappings one is one that I just had to memorize. Again, before I did it once, found this puzzle to be extremely challenging, but I guess I found something that works well enough for me. So that's all I really needed. Except for the fact that I did it wrong. Sometimes you just get overeager. Okay, let's be a little more careful. What am I doing here? These steps all feel right. And then I like to trade down. We want to go here because it's only defended once. Go ahead and trade, go ahead and trade. That's all fine. That's all dandy. That's good. Isn't it great? Isn't it grand? Isn't it? Which one do we do here? Oh, this is a wonderful puzzle if you've never seen it before. I'm sure if you watched my entire 2-hour, 14-minute world record, then, you already know, wouldn't you? I didn't do this one before, but I'm doing it now. Except for the fact that I've forgotten quite how to do it. Oh, bother. Okay, that ain't it, Chief. Okay, how do I do this? Is that it? Oh, perhaps it is. That's definitely not it, huh? Oh, that's really not it. Okay. How did I do this? This feels good and correct and right. Now it's just this part, which is funny. Okay, well this wasn't like it, I don't think. But it'll suffice for my purposes. Okay. And then this one, which looks like 3 queens against your whole army, I no longer do because I just decided it was too much of a pain. And it took a really long time. These are mate and 2s and they're hard. Oh, not this one though, this one's easy. But this one's gonna be a pain. But I only need to do this one because it's 2 of 2. Where can you move? You've only got 1 square. It's not restrictive enough. Oh, are you sure? Okay, I already tried that, didn't I? you sure it's a main 2? How frustrating. Particularly after I got that first easy one. Shouldn't have squandered it, eh? Okay, like I said, now let's not squander the next one. That's not restrictive enough. Maybe something like that. Oh, it was restrictive enough. Okay. Guess I should have just thought about it harder. Alright. That one's that one. This one is funny because you put them into Zubzwang like that. I'm forced to make a bad move. Okay, now we go back through the zone and play some really easy games to stock up on gold because I like to have lots and lots of extra money. That's mortifying. Never been more embarrassed in my life. I don't know why I do this. I don't need another queen. But boy, do I have one. Delightful. And then I'm going to go ahead and do... Actually, can I buy here already? Oh yeah, I want this. And then I want some little scrolls. So we're gonna do this one too. And it ought to be just fine. Really. Thought for sure it would trade, to be honest. Ugh, I almost just wasted my thing. That would be kind of a pain, wouldn't it? Speaking of kind of pain. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't be a bother. Delightful. You know what? I'm gonna not do that. One more. This should be plenty, even for quote-unquote the hardest boss in the game, but I've now stocked myself up with plenty of ammunition. There exists times, believe it or not, when I've beat this on my first try, like within a particular run. I don't know that we'll get that going this time around. But boy, would that be kind of nice. Well, I feel like I've got a space advantage. That would account for something. Maybe I'll just kind of keep adding to that. And if I can just maintain my material advantage, because I get to cheat my way into one of those, it should be fine. Oh, I guess I should connect my rooks or develop my bishops or something like that. A. Okay. That's acceptable to me. Oh, it's not even defended. Okay. I noticed this pawn is hanging too. I really thought for sure that they'd take it. I guess they did now. Boy, I wish I had more of those little suckers, huh? Oh. That's quite unfortunate. Okay. Take two. Guess it's not going to be under a minute 40. Boy, what I would really like you to do, Queen's Gambit accepted. That would be awesome. I guess I'll take a Slav. That's at least more familiar than whatever that thing you did before was that I didn't quite know the name of. I will allow such a ping. Stop it. Ugh. I see the issue, huh? Okay. Let me start this one over. I don't wanna fuck with that. Oh, no, I'm just down a piece. Okay. This one's the time though. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know if it's even good or not. Can't even tell. Guess I'm able to get some development in. Oh, your bishop's kind of useless if I lock it in, huh? Oh, I don't like this. I went off this ride. Please accept the Queen's Gambit. That's all I really want. Yeah. Guess I'll keep some tension in the center or something. Try my classic trick. But it seems like you can like anticipate that or something, doesn't it? That's a fork. So I've misunderstood something. Oh fuck, Jesus, that's terrible. Darn, I was just starting to feel good about that. If I begged you, would you accept the Queen's Gambit? Just awful. Very terrible. What is that pawn doing there? How did you manage that? Alright, now we're really getting into full complaining hours. What am I gonna do about that? Jeez, that's frustrating. Not that, I guess. Trading down is fine. Right. Doing? I guess this is fine. That wasn't the way. double attack here or something. Yeah. I'm just really trying to set up a discovery. Don't like that. Oh, I feel like I'm so close, but I'm messing it up somehow. Okay, I'd still like to get below. Stop, don't, whatever that is. I know I won a game with it earlier, but I don't trust like that. Oh, thank God. Alright, now I really can't screw this up, can I? After I whined and whined for an opening that I felt like I could really play against. Yeah, just keep on trading down. That's fine. Ah, bloody hell, I just realized what they did. What a way for a run to die. Terrible. more. For some reason I thought you might say that. God, what did you think I was gonna do here? Jeez. Oh, I guess that. Gotta be so cautious here, eh? Should be more careful than this. God, I'm just gonna trade down. I'm up a bishop. I don't want to mess this up. I'll have it under 2 hours and I'll be happy enough with that. Assuming I don't really mess up and stalemate, but I'm gonna work pretty hard to not do that, I think. You can go down here. On out, I only move with the delivered check. Ah, no. You can go right here. That's me. Okay. Alright. So that is the final time. That last boss was unfortunate. That was certainly not my first attempt, first win. But we beat the time that we had before by something like 20 minutes. I can't even quite remember what I did before. And you got to see a couple new puzzles along the way. I'm happy with this sub 2 hour time. Of course, from my live split here, hypothetically I can do about half an hour better than I just did. Although that's never happened on a recording where I'm stressed out and trying to talk and be entertaining. And that's never happened all at the same time. That's, spread out across, the best segment here and there across many runs. So I think this is going to be the end of this project. Thanks for tuning in. and I hope you enjoyed.